Hello, today we're reviewing every flavour of Tyson Fury's energy drink. Hello my legends, it's another energy drink review, but today we're going to do 4 cans in one video. Tyson Fury has a new energy drink out called FUROCITY, of course it is. It says sour apple punch energy drink, this one. On the back there's a little Tyson Fury story. It says, unlike my opponents, I'm not going to try and do a impression of him in case he comes for me. Unlike my opponents, FUROCITY packs a real punch. It's about hitting your day harder and making the moment count. It's a feeling you can't bottle, but you can put it in a can. That's very Tyson Fury. Let's get into the video. So there's 4 flavours of this. There is sour apple punch, sour cherry knockout, original energy drink, and black and blue raspberry. That's the one I'm most excited about. So I'm going to do it in the order of how excited I am for them. So I think this is going to be the worst to best. So at the end we'll go through, we'll sort them out and we'll see, is my prediction how they'll be. I did drop some of these. They weren't dented in the shop. They're from Iceland, 4 for £4.50. But I have seen on social media there's now some ice pops, Tyson Fury FUROCITY ones. So if I like these, maybe we'll head over to Iceland and try and get them for a future video. If you want to see me do that video, smash the like button. The more likes you get, the more likely I am to do it. Right. Original. Smells like Red Bull. Looks like Red Bull. Looks very Red Bull-esque. Not often I drink Red Bull without vodka, but let's go for it. Very nice, actually. That is, I'll tell you what, I'm not just saying this because Tyson Fury might knock me out. It's pretty good, actually. It is like a calmer Red Bull. And I like that because Red Bull sometimes got a little bit too strong of a taste. Like, this is a bit more of a refined, but not I wouldn't even say refined, more of like a delicate taste. And like, if you want to drink it quickly, I think Red Bull sometimes is a bit too much. But this is a little bit more refined, a little bit calmer. There's nothing like a Monster. It's definitely very Red Bully. I quite like that, I'll be honest with you. I do want to see what the calories and stuff are like. There's 86 calories per 500 ml. 21.5 grams of sugar. Doesn't have the little traffic lights thing. I thought everything had to have that, but they don't. 20.5 grams of sugar. I don't know what that compares to a can of Monster. I'll flash it up on the screen there. Now, I don't know if that's bad or not, but I think Monster probably is more. But I often drink sugar-free energy drinks now, so these are a bit different to what I'm used to. But the original's very good. The original one, I'm going to give that a 8 out of 10. Now, the reason is, I quite like Red Bull, but Red Bull's a bit too strong. I think this would be really, really nice. It reminds me almost of like when you get a vodka Red Bull in a nightclub, and they don't put much vodka in. They put loads of ice in, and it gets a bit watered down because there's a queue at the bar, so you think, I'm going to make this last a little bit because I don't want to have to queue again. That's what it reminds me of, and I really like it. So, great start. Next up is Sour Cherry Knockout. This and the apple I'm almost equally excited about. Doesn't really smell that much. See what it looks like. It is red as expected. Poured a bit too much of that. Bit concerned I might have a heart attack at the end of this video. Does smell very sour cherry. It's almost got a little hint of like a mentholy cherry, like a cherry drop sort of cherry. Like black cherry kind of sort of vibe. That's sour. That is very sour, but I like it. Tastes like cherry sours, but fizzy. Doesn't taste too much like an energy drink, that one. Like, so watch your kids around it, because it just tastes like sweet cherry. yeah, it's really good, to be fair. It's sweet, it's sour, but it's punchy. I wonder what the sugar is on that one, see if the flavours are much different. 22 grams, so it's very comparable to the last one. How much caffeine did it have? That's something else I'll be curious about. Caffeine content is about 150 ml per can, so that's about the same as a Sneak. So, to be fair, that's about, I think Sneak's 200 ml, and I think Monster might be about 150 actually. But it's similar to the sort of other stuff. It's not a scary number if you're used to drinking energy drinks. I'm going to give the sour cherry a, I nearly did a half there. We don't do halves on this channel. We don't do anything by halves. 8 out of 10 as well. It's very good. I think it's maybe a tiny bit better than this one, but not enough better to be a 9, but I really, really like it. Next up is the Sour Apple Punch. I'm hyped for this one. Sour Apple Sneak is one of my favourites, as you all know. It's green, I like that. Some people moan about food colouring, but for me it just makes things interesting. It smells like apple sours. It smells like apple sours. It looks kind of like some sort of cocktail or something. It smells sour. Yeah, it's even more sour than the last one. Wow. Sour energy drinks, I like that. I don't think there's enough of that. I think sometimes with energy drinks, they try and be way too complicated with the flavour, and it's just like, just make it taste nice. They are quite fizzy. And that's something I've discussed on the channel before, is sometimes, I don't know if I prefer that or not, because if it's too carbonated, sometimes as soon as you open it, it's a bit too fizzy. Whereas sometimes if it's a little bit flat when you open it, like some American sodas seem to be, it can be a bit of a problem because it goes flat too quick. So I'm not complaining about that, I'm just commenting on that so you understand how fizzy it is, if you're curious. It's really, really good though. Lots of people say the key to success is consistency. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10 as well. It is probably my favourite of them so far. But it's not enough for a 9. It's an 8. But I really like them, and I'm impressed at the consistency so far. But the blue one is the one I'm hyped for. So hopefully the black and blue raspberry, the black and blue raspberry is going to take me to a new place and be a 9, hopefully. I'm nervous for this one because I've hyped it a lot. And I do just want to mention, Tyson Fury is probably my favourite boxer. He's not my favourite fighter. My favourite fighter would be Brock Lesnar, but he's probably my favourite boxer because he just kind of goes around and does his thing and enjoys himself and saving lobsters and stuff. He's just a great guy. I quite enjoy him just start singing after he wins and stuff. So let's see if this tastes as good as American Pie. That doesn't smell like I thought that was going to taste. So it's black and blue raspberry. Is it going to be blue raspberry or is it going to be blackberry as well, maybe? I think it's just going to be blue raspberry. Doesn't smell super blue raspberry, but it does look blue. Yeah, we love things. We love pre-coloured drinks. It's a surprise I don't drink WKD, how excited I get when a drink looks like that. It don't smell the best, I'll be honest. It doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't smell as good as these two. It does smell better than that one did, but it doesn't smell like I expected. I like it. It's kind of tangy. Sour? Quite sour, I would say. It's probably the least flavoured of the 3 flavoured ones, I would say. This is obviously like original, but of these 3, it's the least flavoured. But I don't know if I like that or not. It's pretty good, but it reminds me of slush, like blue raspberry slush, but not completely. I can't really put my finger on what it tastes more like. Maybe the blue Jolly Ranchers. But it's got a weak, subtle flavour, this one. It's not too over the top, but it's not as sour as the others. It's refreshing though, it's nice. It is nice. I'm very impressed with these, actually. I do like it. I am going to give the black and blue raspberry a 8. Yeah, consistentness. They're all very good. The blue raspberry for me, it had like a subtle flavour that wasn't too sour, but the thing I like about these is I feel like there's a ferocity for everyone. I don't think you could try all 4 of these and not like one. I think there is something for everyone. If you like the Red Bull, you go for the original. If you're feeling blue raspberry, you go here. If you're in the sort of like your sour, you've got a choice of apple and cherry. I really think there is a good blend. I've given them all an 8. None of them took me like somewhere I've never ever been in my life. But they were all really good and they're all really solid. And I think the price point, 4 for $4.50 in Iceland, that's cheaper than I think Monster's generally knocked out at $1.35 a can now for the proper stuff, for the Green M stuff. But I would say it's not like Monster, where if you don't like the Monster taste, because every can of Monster, no matter what flavour, still has like a monstery taste. You pick it up and you think, that's Monster. Same with Red Bull. Every can of Red Bull you have, you drink it, you think, that's Red Bull. Other energy drink brands don't have like a distinct taste. And I actually like that. That's one of the things I like about Relentless. Is that they have this kind of thing that you can, each one tastes like its own thing. And that's how these kind of sit. The apple and the cherry are very similar. But they all kind of have their own thing going on. Their own unique taste. Their own unique kind of personality almost. And I think that is quite on brand with Tyson, because he is his own unique fighter. He gets in, he sings American Pie, he talks about whatever he wants, he calls everyone a dosser. But he's actually quite a nice guy, and he does quite a lot of nice stuff for like charity, and I've seen him do loads of cool charity stuff. So he's someone I quite respect and admire, and I'm quite happy to support when I can. So it's a very good range. Get yourselves over to Iceland. If you want to see me reviewing them ice pops, make sure you smash a thumbs up on the video. If you've tried these, let me know what you think. If there's any other flavours, let me know. There was only 4 in Iceland, so I assume that is the whole range, but let me know. And let me know what your favourite one is. Which one do you think is the best if you've tried them? And if you haven't tried them, go buy them and give them a go, because if you like energy drinks, I'm sure you'll like these. I would also rank them in order, what I said, original, cherry, apple, blue, raspberry. So that is predictable, because that's like my taste and that's what I expected. So it doesn't necessarily mean this is the worst and that's the best, because it's exactly what I expected. So do bear that in mind if you consider my review to be advisory when you choose which one to try. But when they do 4 for $4.50, just get them all. Don't drink them all in one go. Be responsible. Just for fun, and as a little bonus for all the people that stayed till the end, I'm going to see how it tastes if we mix them all together. I feel like Professor X, trying to create the Powerpuff Girls. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. But the ingredients to create the perfect drink. Even that's palatable, to be fair. And yeah, I'd probably give that an 8 out of 10 as well. All there is left to say is that I've been linking you, yes you, one of my legends. Thank you so much for watching all this. I will see you real soon. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you've enjoyed that, you can click up here and you can watch another video of mine. Or if you really love it, if you really, really love it, or even if you just like it a little bit, go down here and subscribe to the channel. It means you'll never ever miss what is coming up real soon.